Oh, excuse me. Alright, so, tonight I'm running just straight off of Wi-Fi. I grabbed a Wi-Fi antenna, I plugged it into my computer, and now it's even faster than it's faster than it was last night when I was streaming Tomb Raider. So we should have no problems at all. Let's get back to it. It says no controller support, but my controller absolutely fucking works with this. I wish I could. I don't know. I need to figure out how to. It never asked me for that number. Anytime I booted this up and played, I put 18 hours into it so far. If you don't know, this is not the first time that I played Mass Effect 2. I have beaten it twice, once on the PlayStation 3, with the original release of that, when that got ported to the PlayStation 3 a while after it launched on the Xbox 360. Originally, it came with some of the DLC as well. And then again on the Xbox One X via the Legendary Edition. This is my first time playing through the PC version in specific. We're 18 hours in. We're doing the Paragon Path. We're gonna make damn sure everybody fucking survives the final mission, because I ain't having my people die. I don't remember where we saved. I don't remember what we're doing. Oh, is this the... Is this...
Hostiles. Mechs incoming.
Yeah, this is the... Okay, this is the one where we were taking out the...
Here, enjoy.
The mechs that kind of went nuts and killed everybody on that space station. I remember this now. That's what we're doing. This game's so fucking good, man. This is my favorite of the trilogy, and that's saying a lot because, I mean, if you watched my playthrough of the first game, you know how much I love that game. Okay, we got a wall safe here, so we're going to save before we do this. What the fuck was that? There we go. Just, oh, time was running out. Give me that cash. Attention personnel, our new circuit board supplier has issued an immediate recall on MX7552-4A obedience processor, which has found to cause a systematic breakdown of associated components. We have begun searching for a new supplier. In the meantime, discontinue it until further notice. Just FYI, we lost contact with MSV Corsica. After you expressed concern, I checked logs, and indeed the mech parts they picked up contained the recalled OPUs. We know Corsica is headed for a charge station in the Starbow system, but we can't seem to contact them. I hope they're all okay, but I think we're done. We've done all we can do at this point. I'm getting reports of mechs coming off the production line and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Even units not initially installed with the faulty OPU showing signs of viral infection. We're looking at potential facility-wide catastrophe here. We are containing it as best as we can, but we can't keep this suppressed much longer. Dr. Shell learns about this, heads will roll. Mine will not be one of them. Dr. Rochelle has ordered a complete lockdown. You are hereby ordered to seal production lines access corridor from the main facility. I realize doing this will seal me and all workers and remain inside. Functioning mechs, this does not affect your orders. It has been an honor to work with you. So they just let their people die. It's piled up over there.
Seems deserted. Wonder if anyone's still here.
I've located the Asari Dr. Talaris Asan in the production line access corridor. We set up a barricade and disabled access to the rest of the corridor. I secured Dr. Larson warehouse to access production line control room. I'll update you once I'm in. I'm in the warehouse. It seems pretty empty, sir. I can see the control room just ahead of the storage area. I might need a few minutes, but I'm pretty sure I can get main production line shut down. That did not seem to happen. All right. I did not mean to hit that button. Okay. Just like when we played through Mass Effect 1, I will be doing the DLC as well. Pretty sure it comes with all the DLC for this version of the game anyway. This is the Steam version. This is not the Legendary Edition, this is the original. Should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, this is my favorite game of the trilogy. Which says a lot considering how good the first game is. What this one does better primarily than the first one is the characters. Not that they're bad in the first game by any stretch of the imagination. They really aren't. But that one was primarily about building the sci-fi world that Mass Effect inhabits.
Impact shot.
And in that sense, it does an unbelievably good job. The depth of the world building is pretty much second to none in Mass Effect. I'm not doing it in this stream, but if you take the time to read through all of the codex entries on, it'll tell you pretty much anything you want to know about any aspect of this world. Any race, any planet, customs, how the Citadel works, everything. It is incredibly in-depth. Shit, back up. And there's plenty of that here, 2 and 3. Three is where people really first started to notice problems with BioWare. And the big one was that the ending was not at all what they had promised us it would be. They told us that all our choices would matter. And then the final decision that determined your ending wound up coming down to one of 3 choices, and it didn't change a lot, and the original endings did not give much closure. And this, I'm sure many of you remember, this caused a huge uproar. I certainly wasn't happy with the original ending. Now, they did do what they could. They gave us the extended cut ending, which added new cutscenes, filled in some holes the original ending had. extended out the endings, made them all feel relatively unique from each other, gave us a fourth ending where we told a godchild to go fuck himself. Like, it's still not what they promised. It's still not all of your choices will lead to one of a number of different endings. But it's better. At least it has closure, I'll say that much. Let's save first. Got it, okay. Shut that shit down. They're gonna blow, aren't they? Alright, cool. So we finished that. Did I get all of the... visit all of the planets in this area and mine before I did this? I need to double check. No unread messages. Let's go talk to the characters we took with us and see if they have anything that more they want to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale H got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Well, that is gross. Varen are like dog-like creatures. We want to make sure we get all of the loyalty missions for every single character. While we're playing through this, that will be getting the loyalty of every single character in the game will be very, very important.
I've had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Will be very important, and how making sure everybody survives.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
All right.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
All right. So no. Let's double check, make sure we got all the stuff in this area. Mined every single planet. Okay, so that's all that's here. We don't want to do Project Overlord just yet. Recruit the convicts, cure smother. Alright, let's go get Jack. Or at least, visit the place where Jack is.
launched.
This is so exciting to watch, isn't it? But it's necessary.
Probe launched.
There's not a lot here. That's fine, we'll get what is here. See what other planets are in here. The splash screen for each planet will tell you some basic information about the planets as well. I'm not bothering to read that. But, you know, it's interesting.
Probe away.
Just how much depth they, like, if you're a big time sci-fi nerd, there's so much for you to chew on here. This about as good as hard sci-fi and a video game gets. There was at least rumors that the original ending of the series was going to have to do with Tali's mission, not loyalty mission, the mission where you recruit Tali in this game. It has to do with like dark matter and energy and the sun in a certain system going like supernova or whatever a lot faster than it probably should. And the original ending was going to deal, from what I gather, that they were toying with the endings dealing with that, and that, honestly, seemed like a better ending than what we wound up getting. I like to wait until I have beaten the game to do the Mass Effect Citadel DLC. To save that as like a last hurrah with all your characters after the ending proved to be disappointing, personally. I like that DLC. It's awesome, and I definitely, if you want a lot of great humor, and the writers just having fun with the characters, being themselves and interacting with each other, that DLC is exactly what you're looking for. It's great. It's got a lot of very funny writing. A lot of jokes that really land.
Probe launched.
And depending upon when you do it,
Probe launched.
you can have pretty much everybody take place in it. Although the way I do it, there's usually like 2 characters that don't.
Away.
The way I play this game, we're saving it to do that after the main game is finished.
Probe launched.
Which I should try it before then at some point, just to see what scenes there are with Thane and Morden. Because I don't know what specific scenes there would be with Thane and Morden for that, honestly.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
That wasn't particularly good.
Probe away.
I know this isn't exciting to watch, but it needs to be done. Okay. Let's go here, see what's here. Resource rich planet. Let's go, son.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
I'm really looking forward to being able to build my office in here. I want my computer desk back. This one that I had, the one that's, shit, I didn't mean to do that. The one that is here is too short for me. Never mind that I'm used to a taller desk than would usually be for me. Because my dad's 6'4". But the one in here is too short. I have to lean forward and put my hands down low to be able to use the keyboard properly, and it's not that comfortable. But it'll work for now. I think once I start getting my games and shelves and shit in here, that
Launched.
it will
Probe away.
cut down on the echo. Because I noticed the echo's pretty bad. And I'm sorry about that. I want my streams to sound as good as possible, you know. But hey, it's preferable to the constant noise
Probe launched.
of the AC right by it and the other.
Probe launched.
In the RV, right? Where the AC was very, very loud in the RV.
Launching probe.
You don't get that here. Although you might, because it's warm in here and I want a window unit in the window over in the other side of the room. Which I'm going to put my TV under. Because I have plans for this office. And you're probably going to think I'm nuts. Explaining what I want to do. But I want to get a quad channel stereo. Not a Dolby Pro Logical surround sound. Where it has a center channel. A quad channel stereo. 4 channels.
Probe launched.
And this will go to 4 box speakers that I've got, that I found. Literally found on the side of the road, and they work. And I will have, and I wanted to have one video out. I don't care if it's only got one video in, just VCR. That's good enough. Because then I'll just get a composite switch box. A composite video switcher.
Probe launched.
But the way it's going to work... Ooh, depleted. I wonder what happens when you run out of gas. Or fuel, rather. I'm sure I've done that at some point playing this game, but I'll be damned if I remember what happens, because I don't tend to, because of the way I play. Tiny Planet.
Probe away.
But I'm gonna have a VCR, a Laserdisc player, a record player, and a tape player and a CD player plugged into this stereo. And the video out is going to go to
Launching probe.
a old TV that I've had since I was a kid. It's my childhood TV that I had in my room when I was a kid. I bought it at a pawn shop. It's a TG&Y, which that name's probably not going to mean anything to you unless you're really old and remember that chain of department stores. But it's old. It's literally older than I am. I looked it up. That TV's from 1980.
Launching probe.
It's a black and white TV, but I'm going to have the video out running into a
Launching probe.
digital converter box for that. And that will run into the TV, you know. So the TV will effectively be treated as a...
Trigger distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded.
Probe away. I have found something.
Alright, so we're going to investigate that wreckage. Right after we mine the planet.
Probe away.
And I'm going to have old consoles, probably nothing newer than 5th gen, so like PlayStation, Genesis, 64,
Launching probe.
SNES, those in here. Hooked up to a switch box.
Probe launched.
So it'll be all old technology, all stuff from like 90s and earlier, you know? And that'll just be the entertainment system in here, aside from my gaming PC, which obviously I'm using right now.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Alright. Land. Alright, let's investigate this shit. I'm gonna have 2 stereos, one running to my PC, 2 stereo head units, one running to my PC and one running to that I just described. Is the central part of that I just described. My tapes, my CDs, my vinyls, they're all gonna be in here.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Oh, I know. If I remember that right, that's exactly what happens. I got stuck. I don't know what I got stuck on, but that's a glitch of some kind. Let's restart and do this again, shall we? I remember this. I remember exploring this ship. I don't think there's any combat. You just find this long abandoned ship, and they're like, "Hey, thanks for finding this long abandoned ship for us."
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Yeah, we're gonna be careful as much as we can. But I mean, this shit is hanging on a thread. Okay, I guess I can't go that way, so let's go further down. Okay. Okay, there's got to be a way to get up there. What am I missing? I gotta be missing something, right? I know there's a way to get through this. I know it. I've done it before. Twice. I remember this mission. Yeah. Okay, so that was supposed to happen and didn't. What the fuck? What am I missing? How do I get over there? Oh, okay. I think it wanted me to shoot that. Okay, I'm with you, game. Now I can get up there. And now I can get that refined whatever that is. Iridium. That's it. More refined iridium. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now I'm floating. I guess this is glitchy? I don't remember this being glitchy. I also haven't played the PC version. Maybe that matters.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
I don't like this any way yeah, that's a gap. Okay. Go down here. Go around here. Pick that up. Okay, there. I figured I could get up there. That's where we're trying to get. There's nothing over here, right? Quite frankly, given the state of this ship, I'm surprised that still works, you know? Down here. Careful. Easy. Easy. Y'all better be ready to pick my ass up. Yeah, pick me up before this thing falls. There it goes.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I figured. Okay, unread. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for covering data from the MSV Estevanico. The data shows the ship was attacked and overrun by blood-packed mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We're sending salvage crews now to recover whatever they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Alright. Secure the cargo. Go to the outermost one.
Probe launched. launched.
I don't remember getting that mission to recover the data from the crashed ship glitching on me like that. I don't remember that happening in the 2 times I did this on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox One X. Maybe it's a glitch specific to the PC version. I don't know. But I don't remember that happening. But I was able to get through it. That's what's important. What's frustrating right now is we keep finding things that we're like, man, I wish I had some place to put this, because
Probe launched.
they brought in a shit ton of boxes. And there ain't no shelves in our shelves and everything else that we would put shit on. Still in storage. We have a bunch of stuff that is still in storage.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Just check. Make sure there's nothing in the asteroid belt. I don't remember if this game hides things in the asteroid belt. The first game definitely did. And the only way you would know is if you checked. Nope. Okay, let's find the planet on this ring. There it is. Another rich planet. Boy, we're getting all kinds of stuff here, aren't we?
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
We haven't depleted it further than this? I missed some big spikes somewhere. It's still a good. Like that. There we go. Moderate. Let's keep going.
Probe away.
There, depleted. Okay. Let's go get some more. wonder if there's another mission to do in here. Oh, there is. The cargo, right. We'll do the cargo mission, too.
Launching probe.
I wish instead of getting rid of the just large explorable planets entirely, that they had just
Launching probe.
made the Mako control better. Because exploring the planets could be so much fun, you know? Other than that, I don't really have any complaints with this game. You do get a vehicle called the Hammerhead, I think. And Project Firewalker? I think it's the DLC where you get that.
Probe launched.
This has some really good DLC. Lair of the Shadow Broker, especially. Oh, that is such good DLC.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Back up. There, yes, leave orbit. Thank you. I knew there'd be a decent spike somewhere. Not expecting to find much, but I'll continue searching until it either says depleted or I make my one trip around.
Probe launched.
NHL playoffs start tomorrow. I'm nervous because the Stars ended the season playing easily their worst hockey of the season. They were terrible in the last 7 or so games. I don't know what the fuck happened. And Jason Robertson got hurt. He's our best goal scorer. Can't believe they left him off of Team USA. That's a mistake they should never make again. Because, boy, that kid is elite. And they won't leave Wyatt Johnston off either. If the Stars are in top form, they don't necessarily need Jason Robertson to beat the Avalanche. But boy, not having him is a big blow. And they have plenty of other ways they could score on you.
Probe away.
They're not lacking for offense, and if Otter can quit sucking like he was at the end of the season, maybe we'll actually make a run. There's enough talent on this team, they shouldn't lose 7 in a row ever. But they did, and it was just And it was so frustrating. And you would be like, oh, we played well through the first two periods, and we get to the third period, and we're going to be trash.
Launching probe.
We got outscored just ridiculously in the third period on that. Losing streak. It was embarrassing.
Launching probe.
Really? That was that weak?
Launching
Oh,
probe.
big spike. Look at that.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Another rich
Probe.
in minerals planet. There's been a lot of these in this area. Not that I'm complaining, we get tons of minerals from it.
Probe
That's
away.
weak. That's not going to be good. That's not. That'll be good.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
That's going to be weak. Okay. Oh, that was actually better than I thought.
Probe launched.
Okay, we only have one planet left to do. Let us go get more probes before we do it.
Launching probe.
2 good spikes. Hell yeah, son.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Lots of EZO on this planet. Look at this.
Probe away. Probe launched.
surprised it's still look good. You tell me this isn't a resource-rich planet? Look at this.
Launching probe.
Oh shit, we get all 4. Fuck yeah, look at this. Oh hell yeah.
Launching probe.
Moderate my ass. This place good my ass. This place is resource rich.
Launching probe.
Look at this, 12 probes, 13.
Probe away.
All right, let's land. Let's take care of this, and then we'll go get Jack. Then we'll get a new batch of members to recruit. Let's see. Garrus, this'll work. Jacob and Gareth, let's go.
Defenses offline.
Shit. See how many of the crates we can save. Hide.
Have a nice trip. It's going up.
Okay, I think that's everything. Had to perform another full maintenance check. Sand keeps getting into our equipment. Increase frequency of the system checks. We are ready to shut this place down if someone spots us from orbit. New ship or spotted. IFF confirmed Cerberus. Farewell. Begin farewell. Engaging command. Destroy command. Okay. We saved 13 crates, so I just want to double. I want to check around. See if there's any other items we could pick up. See, if I had just ended the mission, I would have missed this. So glad I didn't. Alright, let's go. I checked everywhere, let's go. I don't know how many crates it's possible to save.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I kind of doubt you can get all of them. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Tar, but we couldn't land without fear of the mercs destroying the crates. We wired credits to your account. Glad to have you with us, Shepard. Wait, no, I gotta mark it as red. Alright. Let's go get Jack. Fuel depot. Fuel up. Get that. Okay. Doc. Prison colony. She is a prisoner on this prison colony. Jack is cool, man. She... Let's not take someone from Cerberus. We'll take Mordin and Garrus. That'll work.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kiro, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of
Yeah, don't
as soon as the funds
challenge
clear,
me,
we'll be on
bitch.
the way.
I am
If
a
you'll follow me,
Spectre.
job processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing
Norman
goes
here.
wrong here.
Jack.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Warden
How'd you end
Kiro?
up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Spence?
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
And if they don't
What
pay,
happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
alright.
Let's get on with this.
Suppose escape attempts are minimal in number.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Alright. Let's get going, shall we? Batarian.
Inhumane. Unacceptable. Violation of basic organic dignity.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now. Your package package will be at out processing just down the hall.
All right.
Hey, if you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Buying
The
prisoners?
ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. The warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Interrogation?
Interrogating that prisoner. You know something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah. Sucks to be Bimmy right now.
We're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Your crime?
What are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that
Only
one.
20.
Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Only 20.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I
Uh-huh.
haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Ew.
Tell me more about Jack.
It's gross,
The worst
bro.
trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Kind of sounds like you need to be in prison.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
You hear the screaming in your head and it's nice. Sounds like maybe you should be locked up.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryothaw is finished.
Alright. Well, there's going to be a lot more to this mission than just that. We'll see.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
What is that stain on the floor? Should I be concerned about the stain on the floor? That is an that's an awfully big, whatever that is. Somebody made a mess, that's all I'm saying.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Let's start with the
You
galaxy.
talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Trouble ahead. Killed that one.
One less to worry about.
Y'all got the blue suns working for you.
Burn through any armor. Clean hit. Killed that one.
Light him up.
Alright, hide until our health. Okay, there we go. Asshole trying to arrest me. I didn't commit any crime. Don't you know who I am? I saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You will learn what it means to mess with Shepard.
My shields are down.
One down. Not difficult.
Batarian! Shoot the Batarian in the foot! You motherfuckers think you're gonna keep me here? In the words of Judas Priest, you got another thing coming.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
However, required if we want to get Jack out of stasis.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Hi, Jack.
That's Jack?
Let me guess, she's a lot more female than you thought? She's the type of person that definitely has to warm up to you.
We have to get down there.
You assholes forced my hand, that's all I'm saying.
Warning. Warning.
They're attacking Jack.
She seems to be doing alright, though, to be fair.
This might be useful.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized. But don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Look how many of your people Jack's killed.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Impressive biotic ability. Could be problematic on Normandy.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Just the thing to help.
One less to worry about. There we
Scratch one, grub!
must find another exit route.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Prisoners helpless. Guard had power. Perhaps abused it. Violence here could be retribution.
Okay, let's save real quick. And then hack this PDA. Okay. There we go. Give me your funds, bitch. 4,000 credits. Fuck yeah, son. Now let's go through this door.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
We're gonna keep killing your dudes until you decide that it's better if we leave. Explode!
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was behind a little hiding spot. I guess not. Let's try that again, shall we?
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Excellent targeting. Hit.
Enemy!
Time to die.
Good sniping. I'm getting headshots left and right now, and I'm doing that with a controller, by the way.
Move in! Enemies ahead!
Shields are down! Finish them off!
Ah.
Ready for takedown. Hey.
It's about to go off!
There we go, I got it. Okay, I can't get back in that corner. Just...
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
You motherfuckers wouldn't be in this problem if you had just not tried to arrest me for doing nothing wrong. Give me that fucking cash, bitch. I'm just saying, y'all get what you fucking deserve.
All guards to cell block 1!
Alright, let's save before we do this wall save. I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong one. Fuck. I will do this. I swear on my life. I really need to get some N7 or fan art of Doom Dog. That'd be cool. There we go. Yeah, give me that cash.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Arresting me is not for the good of the galaxy, bitch.
Grabbing cover!
Next. Making contact.
Hostiles up ahead!
Anything under here? Nope. Okay.
This should slow him down. Light him up.
Taking fire.
Deploying incineration tech.
Excellent targeting. Ready.
Incendiary ammo in. Shields are down.
Barton!
This is what you get, Warden.
Just the things ahead.
You know just how many people you piss off by trying to arrest me, and how screwed the galaxy is?
Stop.
Cerberus.
Hi, Jack.
What the hell do you want?
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
To rescue you.
Bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me.
You know who I am?
Standing here.
Move out.
I am not a fucking liar. You have full access if I say so. The elusive man can sit on and spin. Dumbass warden. Trying to arrest me. Do you know who I am?
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Miranda does not approve. Jacob, where are you? Warden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect,
She can make advances on you, and the very first time she offers to have sex with you, if you just accept it blindly as like casual sex or whatever, it doesn't go well, and she refuses to talk to you after that. So if you want to have a relationship with her, tell her no the first time.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Of course, I'm not getting a relationship with her.
a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need. The elusive man wishes to speak to you in a debriefing.
Of course he does. I called in some favors and found out how to get to you and what you're working on. Is a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year we had a memorial for you too. I guess that was premature, huh? Glad I figured out who's attacking the colonies and had to go undercover, or so I wouldn't invite you to come and give a speech or anything. I wanted you to know that all of us living in the colonies are worried about what happened in Terranus system. Terra Nova is the colony that you save in the Bring Down the Sky DLC, where a Batarian terrorist group are trying to drop a big a meteor onto it and destroy it. And so I invite you to come give a speech or anything, but I wanted you to know that all I had for us living in the colonies are worried about what's happening in the Terminus system. I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I guess someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Udina said, this is how to reach you. I wanted to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotics took me hostage. Oh, I remember this guy. This is the guy that was taken hostage by biotics who wanted a bigger focus on problems that they were having in politics. Talked them down, you got me off the ship alive. I won't lie to you. I took this job for the pull, the power. I saw biotic issues as a stepping stone, something good to put on our resume, and I was wrong. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with the minimum bloodshed. I'm getting letters thanks from L2 Biotics, who just received their reparations. Those letters will be coming to you. I thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would be useful, but if you need me, I won't let you down. Jacob, buddy, where are you? There you are.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
All right.
Talk later.
Commander.
All right. Let's get on. I don't want to go to the briefing room yet. I want to get on the elevator. I want to talk to Jack, and I want to see if anybody else has anything to say.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
I hope so, buddy. Hope so. Anything we can...
There you are. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob... he seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Joker and Edie
You should
are
ask
an
him.
old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Yeah, see, this is really all you get with her and, oh, what the fuck is his name?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
The Commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
And we're not done recruiting yet. We still need to get Tally and, what's her name? Samara?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
And Thane. We haven't gotten Thane either. And the last one we're going to get is Legion, who is a Geth, actually. His mission's actually really fucking cool. Let's see if you got anything else to say to us, Zaid.
Back for more. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright, that's all he's got to say for now. Jack will be down here. Then we'll go talk to the elusive man.
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own. Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources.
You want me to hit those L5? Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
Glad they're helping.
They're helping you. That's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up.
I should go.
Yep.
Alright, so we're gonna go get upgrades. We got a couple upgrades there. Okay.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I interrupted with them while they were talking. Oops. Hey, buddy.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you've got.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Any other human
What
imprints?
other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
And yet you became strong?
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
All right. Oh, wait, it's not over here. It's over here. Okay, that's all I can get for now.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright, let's go talk to the elusive man. I believe Martin Sheen plays him.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams. She's stationed on Horizon.
Yeah, Martin Sheen. What's she doing on Horizon?
I knew Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relations with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew? I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
Notify the Alliance.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hey, Professor.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
That's good news. That's what we're looking for, Mordin. Assuming direct control. Ash!
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm system...
And the musical motif is a reference to Alien.
Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
That is a collector. They're an insect race.
control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
All right. We're definitely taking Garrus because Garrus knows her. Let's take Jack. We just got her. Let's take Jack with us.
We're ground set. Mort, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's real assuring, Morden. Now I'm just angry I didn't bring you with us.
Concussive shot ready.
Got you.
Power cells, where are they? There they are. This game is so fucking good, man. Assuming that control. Take that crate. Let's not do it to that crate. That crate would blow up. Take that crate. Save. And then we'll hack this. Okay. That was easy enough. Cool. And get our cash. 6,000, very nice. Unfortunately, Ash will not join us on this mission. She does join up in 3, and we're not going to cheat on Ash, so we're not... So we're not romancing anybody in this game.
I can take you all.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Shit. So the elusive man was right. The Collectors answer to the Reapers.
That's what that means, yep. We'll find out how and why and what exactly they're doing for the Reapers eventually. I mean, I already know. But if you don't know, I'm not going to spoil it for you. The story in this game is good, and the characters are even better.
This looks interesting.
Looks half human. Guess we know what happened to the colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
The Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Sounds almost worse than what Cerberus did to me.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These husks look different.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
Let's go save the
Collectors
colonists.
aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Whatever you say, boss man. Peaceful. Usually takes a lot of chemicals for me to get this kind of quiet.
All these empty buildings.
Stop that one!
Come on.
Firing eye attack shot.
Okay, I can't save. Why can't I save? Oh, because there's still something alive.
This should slow him down. What less to worry about?
Where are you, Garrus? Okay, now I can save. So I guess wherever Garrus is, he got it. Okay, let's save. Let's crack this wall save. Alright, we got it. Cool. A lot of more credits. Boy, it's easy to accidentally press that trigger button.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
Effective probably acquired. Following squad members can use it. Shepard, okay. I am the only one that could use their particle beam. Okay. They fly now. I can't help but think the look of this guy is inspired by the aliens on the mothership and the aliens.
No shield.
Cannot resist.
Scratch one! Concussive shot ready.
Independence Day. That's what I was thinking of. Independence Day. You know, I've got that movie on Laserdisc. I actually bought a brand new copy of it on Laserdisc. I don't remember if I opened it or not. That's a fun flick.
I will direct this personally. Your
Stay down.
is fragile. Our power is unmatched. This changes nothing, Shepard.
Nothing can stop me!
Oh, I already came through here, didn't I? Can I get some clips, game? Alright, let's save before we do this. Got it, okay. I didn't think I wasn't going to get that one.
Company, get out here, now.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Who are
What's
you?
your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Investigate.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in council space.
You know why she was
Any
here?
idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Defense
Tell me
towers.
about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Blaming the Alliance.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
Not their
The
fault.
collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
All right. How we looking with this? Med kit, wall safe. Oh, I'm full up again. Cool.
Enemies on our left! Concussive shot ready.
This hurts you. Nothing stands against us.
My shield's down. Fire.
You cannot resist.
Gotcha, bitch. All right, take cover. Cut through this building, see if there's anything in here we can use. I need that. Anything in this building? Doesn't look like it. Nothing over there except for something we already picked up. So let's continue this way. We'll eventually run into Ashley Williams on this mission. It doesn't go well because, you know, she has every reason in the world to not like Cerberus. So do we.
This should come in handy.
Based off of all of our interactions in the first game.
Surprised we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
Give me those credits, bitch. Right. Actually, it's wanting me to go through that door. Yeah, it's wanting me to go bypass, so still save before we do this. Got it. Open sesame.
I'll destroy you.
Oh, fuck. Let's try that again. I got my ass kicked.
Enemies ahead!
I'll throw you like a toy.
One down. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to them.
To the right.
Oh, it's stuck on. Die, you son of a bitch.
There's the transmitter.
Get the power cell. Can I get up in there? No, not from there at least. Let's do a little bit of exploring around here, make sure that we pick up everything we need. Then I'll go to the transmitter. She always brings me what I need. Alright, let's get attack. There we go, we got it. Cool.
Normandy, you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
EDI, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Great. We play piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Your worlds will be our laboratories. If I must tear you apart, I will.
Oh, what the fuck? I died quickly, holy shit. Let's try that again. Oh shit, it's 8 in the morning. Shit.
I will direct this.
Fire a high impact shot!
Hello,
You want 100 will replace it. Our power is unmatched.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
We're working on it. What the fuck? Let's try yet again. Thought we were supposed to beat Williams before this. I know we meet her on this mission, and it doesn't go well because we're because we're working with Cerberus, who are the reason we're still alive, which is the only reason we're working with them.
Will not stop me.
Boss shield.
We are your genetic destiny.
Scratch one, grub!
Emergency power up. Please hold the defense tower.
Get behind the thing.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Oh, I'm sure.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. Nice to be
One and 100 will replace it.
Concussive shot ready.
This hurts you. One and 100 will replace it.
Anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
I can take you all.
Okay.
No way that's it. Gotta be more soon.
Yep. I'm sure.
Edie, we need that system online.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
This should slow him down.
Carrying anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
My attack was ineffective. Then stay down.
It keeps re-upping its barrier.
My shield's down.
Yeah! Fuck off, collectors.
Pulling out. There's no reason to stay. Most of the colonists are on board. They got...
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did.
I was.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? We had something, Shepard. Something real. I loved you. I thought you were dead. I almost... How could you put me through that? Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I'm sorry, Ash. I was clinically dead. It took 2 years to bring me back. So much time has passed. You've moved on. I don't want to reopen old wounds.
I moved on. But here you are, pulling me back in. And now we've
Just
got...
when I thought I was out, to pull me back in.
Already knew.
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. How could you just turn your back on all of us? You betrayed the Alliance. Anderson, you betrayed me.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. Goodbye, Shepard. Just try to be careful.
Yep, didn't go well.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
All right. Now we'll get more people to come recruit.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
And save
It's not a
everyone.
victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Is that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collector's stock for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Alright, let's go talk to some members of our team.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Yeah. Let's go talk to people. Go to Hellstrom, Thane Krios. Samara, yeah. Samara's awesome. Private terminal, so we got messages from the Alliance. $11 Paragon. Biotic damage. Alright, Jacob, what's up, buddy?
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Something on your
Always
mind?
have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You don't want to find him?
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Investigate relationship with your father.
Get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Ship and mission?
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Let's go take a look.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Oh, your father's alive. Uh-huh. Okay. +4 Paragon. Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules and molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
It was good to see her.
Do you have strong feelings for her?
Ashley's an incredible woman. I didn't like saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
All right.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's check that.
Message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard.
Hi, Hackett.
I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Is this the Arrival DLC? Is that what this is?
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space.
Yep, this is the Arrival DLC.
Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Investigate.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her run away in a Batarian torture camp.
Investigate. Reaper
The
invasion.
Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
You gotta be careful about that. Batarian relations.
Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
So
I
the
have a
mission.
hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
I'll save her.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratan. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
All right. All right, let's check the crew deck. So that's where Samara's gonna be. That's where Thane is gonna be.
I was just thinking about you. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on.
He's staring at your ass.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
All right, let's go talk to Miranda.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Of course.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options.
Hey, Ilium is where we run into,
I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
What's her name?
She's my genetic twin. We're
Liara.
identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
All right.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow. Really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that.
Hey, buddy.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
All right. Let's go talk to Dr. Chocolates. Well, I haven't talked to...
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Alright. Yeah, let's go talk to Jack.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now.
Oh.
I should let you go.
Alright.
More later, Shepard.
Let's go talk to Grunt, see what he's up to. Hey, Grunt.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't like hearing
I don't know
that.
if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Alright. Jack. Last one I need to talk to. I want to talk to Joker, too. See what's going on in the cockpit.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
Tell me about the cult.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What happened to them?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson, done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck them.
Piracy?
You were a pirate too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
Vandalism? I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism with that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Alright, you do you, Jack. Okay, let's go talk. Let's go up to the cockpit. Oh, not here. Let's visit the upgrade station first. See if there's anything else I need to upgrade. Cool.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
Sure you're right, Matthews.
Alright, let's go visit Joker. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Ash. Operations Chief Williams, wasn't it?
We talked, but things have changed. We let it go.
Oh, good, because I was not looking forward to your mood if that went bad. There's a reason I don't date crew, Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was, until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. EDI can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, so we got some side quests to do. We're going to do our big focus next is going to be the missions. The shit. Shit. Loyalty missions, that's what they're called. The Alliance soldiers gave his contact information. I hope it reaches you. You said you're trying to stop the collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are gone. Family lost someone. Children are the worst. Empty desks, schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Aaron, hey Shepard, I heard you have to. I heard I had to thank you for getting out of purgatory. Send a ship to round me up, but They didn't do weapons checks good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine, my next victim. As thanks. Got anyone you need dead? You did take a shot at me though on my way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you, they get ideas. So you make sure to send them a message, not like I'm sending one though. Not like I'm sending now though. See you around. The people who live here are coming back and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you, Billy. We're aware that your old friend Liara Sonny has been hunting the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in the hunt, give the brokers past work for the collectors. We recently uncovered information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations. Unfortunately, she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. Let's see what we've got. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. Help Jacob. Recruit Tally. Investigate Project Overlord. Root Justicar. Recruit the Assassin. Help Miranda. Give Liara intel. Help Zaid. Project Firewalker. Help Kasumi. Rescue Dr. Kenson. Okay. Let's save here, and I need to go to bed. So if you stopped by and watched, thank you very much. But that's it for now. And we'll talk to you guys next time I stream, which will probably be more Tomb Raider. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I need to talk to Dalton and try to record the rest of Let's Play Dead Space 2. I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. But for now, we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.